Hello and welcome to the video. Today we're playing some more MechWarrior 5 clans. Me and Garrison booming around in our mechs, blowing stuff up. It's going to be a fun time. Hope you enjoy the video. So we're gonna be doing a 385-ton mission now. And Garrison's very excited because he just got his warhawks.
Yes! Warhawks! Mazakaris! Oh!
That's definitely free birth talk there I just heard. So we'll just gloss over that and pretend that he's not a scumbag. That he's a proper, true clan warrior. Yeah, so very exciting. As you were saying last time, you can't quite do the build you want in it yet, but it's coming, right?
It is coming.
Yeah, so you're gonna LRM it up when you get the chance.
Oh,
but
yes.
We've got 2 of them in the start, so hopefully experience will go up relatively quickly. And I'm of course in a Timberwolf. There are 2 things. So at level 13, which we're not at yet, we're still level 12. We will be able to unlock the Ebon Jag and the Nightjar, and on our other series. The Ghost Bear Flashstorm one, I have been using the Ebon Jag because it's one of my favourite mechs of all time. Really love it. But for the purpose of some variety, I was thinking on this campaign I'll put some use into the Nightjar. Otherwise, all you're going to see is me using the Ebon Jag on both campaigns as much as possible. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to switch it up for you. So. And also there's a bunch of interesting things I can do in terms of builds with Nightjars as well. So that's my plan. Even though Ebon Jag is my absolute favourite, Nightjar is the next one on my shopping list. But we need to hit level 13 and we need to have enough merits to unlock it as well. But let's get into things. Let's crack on with the mission briefing and see what we've got to do.
Everyone, before we begin, I have an important announcement. Hours ago, we received word that Galaxy Commander Dieter Osis and the rest of Beta Galaxy failed to take the world of Volcott.
How dare they?
How?
Based on our preliminary after-action report, the DCMS set traps prior to the battle. Osis was baited right into them, attempting to take out the enemy commander, Hohiro Kurita.
Wait. The same Hohiro that escaped Turtle Bay?
To make matters worse, Osis's Batchall was accepted only after Kurita negotiated special conditions, including an agreement that Volcott would never be the target of further Jaguar attacks, as well as military material, which included Omnimex and elemental suits.
No. Even against freeborns? He could not have been that stupid.
Unfortunately, he was. For his failure and incompetence, he was summarily executed after the battle. Sakan Sarah Weaver has now taken direct control of Beta Galaxy. I know many of you have further questions, but they will have to wait. We have other important matters at hand.
What is next, Star Colonel?
After what we found at the RBD depot and what happened on Volcott, we now know that House Kurita's primary objective is to secure further samples of our advanced technology. But the real threat remains the ISF. As long as they direct the Courchevel militia, they will continue to try and acquire our tech.
What will we do?
Bait the hook. One that is too tempting for the ISF not to come out into the field to oversee the militia directly. With the help of Comstar, we have leaked plans for an unguarded supply and personnel transfer into Courchevel's lucrative mining fields, executed by unarmed Igor cargo haulers. In reality, the 362nd will take position days ahead of the scheduled flight. If the militia go after our cargo carriers, we will spring into action and collapse on them quickly, targeting their leaders.
How do we know the ISF will be there in the field?
Combine Doctrine will often see ISF agents attached to such operations to ensure the cooperation of planetary forces, and to guarantee that the interests of the Combined State are secured by the right people. If the militia strike, the ISF will be there too.
If all goes to plan, the ISF will dispatch a sizable force to try and capture our assets. Each of your stars will be given a theater assignment. If they attack, we will initiate a simultaneous strike and target any command mechs we see. Good luck, everyone.
All right. They took our stuff.
Huge truck.
They took our
Yeah.
stuff. All right. let's
Well,
go.
they didn't take our stuff.
Well, not our stuff. Yeah, someone else's stuff. Some foolish, stupid, now deleted guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he got deleted.
Wonder how
Deleted.
YouTube's going to handle that bit of dialogue. It's like,
No.
we're going to get punished for that one, probably. Never mind. Okay.
Algorithm! So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to defeat the
Yeah.
algorithm better than that
Yeah.
will take us out of it.
Help us defeat the algorithm, please. It hates us. Okay. That's a cool shot.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the bait.
They're gonna take it. That's a cool camo pattern. Why don't we have that one?
I
The
have,
E-cores
in
are in
fact,
position.
used that one.
Cobalt,
Not in this,
brass, both of you are too far afield. Move up to this position.
Now,
Cobalt on the move.
if I remember rightly, that's the beta
All
galaxy
units be
pattern.
advised. A sudden spike electromagnetic signal just
Oh,
appeared on
so the
scope.
guy that just got
This could
killed.
be it.
Mm-hmm.
How the
Um,
hell did Osis allow the Caridans to get the better of him?
A lot of dialogue.
And now
Yeah.
Volcon is off limits. The report mentioned the Genyosha. Yuichi says they are one of the Combine's most elite units.
The patrol transcripts show Hohiro attempting to play off his forces as green. Dieter was a fool to fall for such an obvious deception, especially after what he himself witnessed when Hohiro escaped Turtle Bay.
Star Colonel, we have contact. They are here.
All stars, advance!
Assassin is
Close
open
off their line
CT.
of escape, quickly!
I'm slow.
Militia forces are on us, Star Colonel.
Phoenix Hawk is open
I am
cockpit.
engaged as well. Cobalt, my strike star is circling around and cutting
Dragon
off
is
their
open
line of
CT.
retreat. I need you to draw this fight out long enough for their command lands to enter the fray. How do we know they will expose
Got a shadow hawk in my face.
They could be falling back
I'm
now.
working on it.
Once we cut off their lines of retreat, they will be forced to commit to the fight. Be
Open
ready
CT.
for them. Av, Star Captain.
He's dead.
Nice.
Scan mode engaged.
Oh, we got a thunderbolt.
Target.
CT is orange. Red CT.
Taking to get him.
Cobalt, my strike star is in their flank. They are pushing the Caridans towards you.
Scan mode.
So what I was trying to say about that camo is, yeah, I've used that in my single player campaign of this. I thought it looked cool as well, and yeah, I believe it's the Beta Galaxy, or Beta if you're American. And it's a pretty
Beta.
good one.
Oh, we got a light moving up on us.
Detecting more enemy movement coming our way.
Scan detected.
This
Taro?
is turning into a gauntlet.
CT
CT's
open
open.
yellow. Oh, we've got a Jenna in our butts. Clicking on the Jenna. We've got butt Jennas. I see you shooting the butt Jenna. Oh, he's gonna run around the building, isn't he? Can't hear you. Right. Butt
Okay,
Jenna
Kataro's open
deleted.
CT.
Yeah. I'm gonna come around the rock.
Yes, you got the
Okay, you got him.
reactor.
Griffin!
Scan detected.
Yeah. Just make him useless. So right torso is red.
That's a 1SC. He's actually a little bit better designed. CT
Trev is
on
open
that.
CT.
Area
All right.
Do not get
My
too
arms are red.
comfortable. Cobalt, Brass, push on
That's
to the
not
next
good.
position.
Hey guys, hold here a sec.
I suppose they're reasonably big. Oh, there's a
Don't be
scan over
mad,
there.
but I've added some custom upgrades to our mech sensors and tight beam array. What? Why? Now is not the time to be field testing pet projects. But I had to. Those encoded ISF files from before. I've run into a bit of a snag with their encryption. I wrote a program to flag and extract possible encryption keys through our mech's tight beam arrays. If what the demi-percenter said was true, their commanders should be carrying the data I need. Just check the scanners, see if it picks anything up.
Okay, we gotta scan the dead mechs.
Yeah, I'm on one.
Got a hit. Liam?
Okay.
Is this what you need? Yeah. This looks promising. I'll need to review it back at base.
Looks like all those times breaking into the Kit Commander's chatterweb messages paid off.
Oh, I never stopped. You would not believe some of the stuff I've been able to get my hands on. Even got a few communiques out there waiting for responses.
I cannot wait to hear those stories. Cobalt, your star is falling out of formation. Get a move on.
Star Colonel, we have downed a mech with possible ISF ties. Advise.
Forward coordinates data over to the elemental teams. They will investigate behind our advance. We need you on the front.
Acknowledged. Coordinates sent. Moving out.
We're at the edge of the thing.
Alright. Oh, we gotta go
There
over
it
here
goes.
now.
Incoming enemy VTOLs.
Cobalt,
Yeah. We've got
the
flyers.
Garisons are fully committed now, but still no sign of a command lance. Keep your eyes open for it.
Baby DEFCON, daka daka daka.
Oh, and also tanks. Want that partisan down. That's kind of scary with all those AC5s. Ow.
We have a target
Oh,
down.
there's another.
Oh man, we got lots of E-tools coming in.
Yeah. It's a bit spicy. Oh, that tank is still going.
I'm sorry, I've got lasers, so I'm dealing with the VTOLs.
VTOL's down.
Hostile terminated.
Tanks down.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm gonna cross through the water. Seems more fun than the bridge.
I'm going to step on the bridge to see if it takes my weight.
85 tons, easy.
Should be, yeah. You'd think the engineers would prepare for stuff like that. But who knows?
I think I
You got a
might be-
manticore?
Might be getting a memory. Okay. Oh, hello.
Uh-oh, the memory? Everybody wants to be my enemy?
Cobalt, be advised. Militia ground forces have fallen back into the city. They are using it for cover. Root them out.
Everyone,
Scan here.
head on a swivel and check your
Oh,
corners.
Oh,
we
here we
got
go.
a
Want this
enforcer.
thing to get
Contact.
up close and personal.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a bunch of stuff here. Forces about to step into view. He's down. Nice. Crab
incoming.
next.
Wolverine moving up.
Crab is open CT red. Crab is down. Probably should aim for that quick draw personally next.
Orion.
Oh, I see him. He's up close. I'm on cooldown right now. Actually, that quick draw's almost gone. I should finish that. Quick draw's down. Orion's open CT. Nice, good job.
Dead. Oh, hopefully there's a repair base soon. My arm's open.
Okay. Right, I'll,
Biggest issue with the Mazakari.
yeah, they are big arms. Oh, here we go. We've got more mechs. We've got fire starter. Fire starter open CT.
More hostiles getting pushed onto our position.
Uh-oh.
This is getting ridiculous.
There's a lot more mechs.
Why not surrender?
I'm open
Contract
CT.
14.
I'm open CT.
Contract.
The ISF are likely coding them to fight to their death.
You kids have been coddled by too many fights with spheroids. This is what a real fight is. In trials
I
against
got the
other
hunchback.
plans, unless an
Oh,
opponent
nice, good
offers
job.
you a Jira, expect no quarter until
Oh,
there is only
incoming
one
blackjack.
side left standing.
Wolverine is almost open CT. I've got to be pretty careful with my CT open now, though. I'm gonna go Blackjack. He's down.
Blackjack dead.
Invisible wall.
I'm out of ammo.
Ah. Well, luckily most of your firepower is in those large pulses, right?
All reds down, Jaguar 1.
Yeah. Oh, and my LRM
Flip
just
over
got
scanners for me.
destroyed.
The way that group fought.
Right as the repair base come up.
ISF had to have been close.
It was only a single 10, wasn't it? So.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Yeah.
Systems.
Whew. I don't know what hit me CT. I'm gonna guess it was the hunchback or something, but my CT got
Yeah.
opened very quickly.
AC-20 be doing that.
Yeah, I moved up to take point, and then it just spawned a load more bad guys. I was like, this is a bad time to walk up.
Enemy down.
Oh, we've got more scans over there to do. I'm on it.
Looks like you were
Oh,
right.
you got it on the first one.
Got it. Jaguar Command. Another suspected ISF mech downed. Fighting for the elementals.
All hands. Militia
Liam
forces
is
have advanced up
not
to the
looking too
package
hot.
drop site. Move with
No.
urgency
Oh, we got flyers.
and deny them our assets.
Oh no, that's a...
We'd better hurry.
It was a turret.
Okay.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode
Oh,
disengaged.
Max
Oh,
up front.
Stalker.
Target.
Oh, let's try and focus that down. Oh, hello.
Incoming
That hurt.
missile.
Archer.
New hostile detected. Archer.
Trying to keep range. Stalker's about to poke. Stalker's red CT now. Ow. Okay, I'm switching to Thunderbolt on our right flank.
Roger, roger.
Incoming missile.
Destroyed a mech.
Destroyed.
Okay, back to Stalker.
Weapons online. New target.
Right torso is open.
CT is open.
Star Commander's target
Okay,
is
Stalker
going
down.
Weapons
Archer.
online.
Archer next.
New target.
CT's open.
Peekaboo. Okay,
Destroyed.
is that all the mechs? I felt like there was one more mech. Oh, that's a tank.
There's a partisan. Our
Destroyed.
manticore. There's a scorpion.
Now it's an partisan. Lol.
Ah!
Target destroyed.
Dad joke.
I'm sorry. Leave a thumbs down if you hate the dad jokes. Helps us with the algorithm. Thanks.
We got a manticore
Scan mode engaged.
click out.
Yeah, I see him.
Disengaged.
I'm orangey yellow CT. It's not great. I took a volley from the stalker.
Yeah.
Plenty of glory to be
We know
had,
how
Star
that
Captain.
goes.
Based on what I have seen today, you will need our help to get it. Being
Stalkers
faithful
be
to Ilkhan
dangerous.
Showers has barred us for
Yeah.
trials of grievances, Cobalt. Otherwise, I would fight you over such slander. I see them. Star Colonel.
Alright, we got mechs up front.
Up in a defensive position at the drop site.
Got a grasshopper,
What are they up
dragon.
Target.
I'm gonna do some careful ridge poking, I think.
I wish I could ridge poke.
New hostile detected.
I got gorilla arms.
I'll knock some terrain down for you. There you go.
Destroy that target.
That was weird.
Shadowhawk open CT.
Target.
He's down.
Destroyed.
I've got a griffin in my sights.
Is he upsetting you?
Just by existing.
Right, he's currently behind a building from me.
New hostile
Ah, this
detected.
this grasshopper isn't there?
Grasshopper.
Av, focusing on your target.
Got him.
Target.
Good job. There's a grasshopper just around the corner here. Oh, now he's looking at us. Open CT on the
CT's
grasshopper.
Target. Destroyed.
He's dead.
Nice.
Target.
Dragon.
Taking shots on the dragon. Red CT not open.
Open.
He's dead.
Target.
Okay, we got some
Destroyed.
scans to do down here.
Scan mode engaged.
Going to take near and I'll take far.
I'm up in the hills.
Oh, okay.
One might say the hills have eyes.
Scan salvage. Marked for pickup.
I'm shaking my head. I'm very
Scan
disappointed in you.
Disengaged.
They don't seem French-y. They're not.
Complete. Scan mode engaged. Target. Incoming. Missile.
I
Do
don't.
not want missiles in face.
Okay,
Okay.
we've got
Target.
catapult K2.
Yeah, that and the Wolverine seem kind of not Wolverine. Warhammer. No, no, it's not Warhammer. It is a Wolverine. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. I'm actually just going to go for this Thunderbolt for now. I think
Roger, Roger, on your target.
he's open CT orange.
Red.
He's down. All right, if I can get at the K2, that would be good. All right, K2. Red CT. Ow, ow. That upset him. He did not enjoy that.
Good shot.
K2 down.
Destroyed.
Oh, Enforcer looking at me. Enforcer's open CT.
Oh no. I spread it on over his head.
Enforcer's down. Just Wolverine
Okay.
now.
Target.
I'll overheat for that open. Hopefully you can finish it.
Oh, he twisted.
Weapons online. Heat critical.
He's down.
Got him.
Destroyed.
Okay.
And I'm open
Scan
CT
mode
now.
engaged.
Uh-oh.
Scan mode disengaged.
Flyers.
New target. Target.
Oh, that isn't all of them.
Cobalt, eyes up. We have a leopard inbound.
Must be a command lance.
I need some cover.
Good.
Give me
If
cover.
that is the case, one of them might have what I need.
We got a battle master,
New hostile
Uh-oh.
detected. Battle
an
master.
Orion, and a Warhammer.
And the Battlemaster and Alpha. Ah, ow. They're angry. They're angry. They're very angry. Another zap at the Battlemaster CT. It's orange.
Oh, they're ignoring me. I'm gonna get in this bat.
Component lost.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's only Liam. He was already messed up.
Backs. I got the back
What
shots.
am I stuck on? Dude.
Lost my right
The
leg.
seat.
Alright, he's down.
Battle master's down.
Weapons online.
They walked right past me, and I managed to get them in the flank.
Nice, that's good. Orion's half a mech.
He's
Orion? I
open
mean
CT.
Warhammer, sorry.
Nice
Warhammer's
shot.
down.
Reactor going crazy.
Oh, that Marauder's
Orion.
looking at me.
Weapons online. New
We
target.
are on your target.
Open right torso on Marauder.
This Orion's going to kill me.
Uh oh. How low is it?
He's
Engaging
not
Star
very.
Commander's target.
I'm coming, buddy. I'm coming for you. Everyone's on him.
blew off my arm.
Is orange CT open?
Weapons online.
Ah, they
He's
got
down.
me.
He's down. He's down.
Destroyed.
Yeah, the Marauder turned right
Oh
on me.
no!
Check that lance for data. It must have something I can use.
Destroyed.
What are you hoping to find?
Destroyed.
I'll explain later if this works. For now, just trust me.
Weapons.
All right.
Right, Liam's down
We'll
as well.
scan anything that gets flagged.
We good?
Scan mounted.
Okay.
Will
Gonna have
there
to
be
get
more?
used.
Sensors are saying the data pack download is complete.
Disengaged.
Good.
I hope
Hopefully,
not.
we won't need
That was
this.
rough.
But better safe than sorry. Jaguar 1, field is clear. We have another possible mech affiliated with the ISF on site.
Hold on station, Cobalt. Elementals have been dispatched, but they may take some time to get to you. We have multiple mechs flagged across the battlefield. So, hold fast. Once they arrive, you may be relieved.
Okay.
Maybe.
that
What
was
is
the
this?
end.
Maybe. Okay.
But, got a little bit hairy at the end. Yeah, like I don't know whether we should have just finished that Marauder and then gone for the Orion. But when you said the Orion was going to kill you, I put everyone and everything on shooting that
Yeah.
Orion to try to save you. He died just as you did. Really, it was kind of close. And then there was also a couple of flyers as well. I just did not have time to deal with those because of the mech threat. But yeah, I managed to back off to a safe enough distance to be sniping from. But yeah, poor Liam got absolutely trashed. His mech's probably going to be unusable for the next mission. And your Warhawk might also be unusable. I don't know. It's a little bit dinged. Right, let's sort out our salvage. Right, let's clear that, max that. Max. Okay, we're good. We got a cutscene? Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
Elemental!
Elementals were dispatched to each of the mechs we suspected of having ties to the ISF. Their MechWarriors all committed ritual suicide before capture.
You can't say that on YouTube.
The Watch is evaluating everything they can from the wreckage, but so far, they have come up completely empty.
I might have something.
We do not know for sure yet.
Trust me, Jaden. I have something.
Let him speak.
Okay. So, back at the RBD depot, we found encoded transmission packs belonging to the ISF. On my own, I have attempted to chip away at the encryption to see what the data packs contain. But without an encryption key, it is nearly impossible.
And why would you do this? That is not your job. That is what the Watch is for.
Forgive me, Star Colonel, but what I do in my free time is my business. My star took the data packs as a Sorla, and I do not believe the Watch to be capable of this task. They are still freshly formed and often provided inaccurate intel back at Turtle Bay. They seem to be far more focused on recovering materials from the old Intelsar outpost in the periphery than validating intel we find in the field.
Very well. Continue.
We need a key to crack the encoding, so I wrote a program to scan for anything that would fit that description in their mech systems. We got something off our fresh kills before anyone could tamper with the data.
What have you found?
I do not know yet. We were not lucky enough to get a full key, but I think I might have broken enough to backtrack the message to its destination. I need more time to know for sure.
you will get it. I
All
will
right.
task the Watch to support you in your efforts.
So we've got a new
Star
MechWarrior
Commander
then.
Jaden, I am taking
Oh,
direct
you're ahead of
command
me.
of MechWarrior Liam.
Oh,
And I will temporarily assign Alexander Hoyt to your star.
Ha!
And he will wait for
now
you
we
in
see
your
Alexander
barracks.
Hoyt.
So prep and ready yourselves for immediate deployment the second you find anything of value.
Star Colonel. Good job, Liam.
Thanks, Star Commander.
Right, so yeah, as you said, we've got a new MechWarrior. So that's Liam out for a bit, I assume. Okay, we've got some research done. All right, let me sort out research first before I forget anything. Oh, we've got chassis milestones as well. Timberwolf, nice. Did we get anything for Warhawk? No, not yet. Okay. And I think there's 700 XP on the Warhawk, so you could get to work perhaps there.
yeah.
Although you're probably going to have to do some jigging about to get the.
There's no way to jig about, unfortunately.
Really?
I can't be Irish enough to jig about these mech techs.
I'm sorry, the entirety of Ireland.
Nope, I'm not.
Let me check. What's our next mission tonnage? All right, 400 tons next time. So I'm gonna ditch Liam's Hellbringer, since Liam isn't even with us anyway. It's Alexander for the next mission. And there's definitely no way you can fix that. Well, here's what you can do, is you can spend the XP and then just kit out the one that Ezra's currently using into whatever you want, couldn't you? And then we'll just figure something out for Ezra. Right, science lab research, that's what I wanted to get done before I forget. Okay, and I'm looking for any heat related stuff right now. No. Okay. All right. I think we can do some ER laser damage. Let's chuck that in. And can we queue something else up? Let me see. Could do jump jet heat. That's kind of handy. But we should do LRM stuff for Garrison. So we've got cooldown, damage, range, speed, or spread. You want spread?
Yeah, spread would probably be the better one.
Okay, so we're gonna get Garrison some LRM spread reduction, and I think we'll sit on the rest for now. Okay. Current XP rate. It looks like we'll probably be like 3 missions away from level 13. Looks like we're getting about a third of a bar per mission, maybe. It might be 4. I don't know. It depends if it varies how much we get. So we're a little way off there. Right, I'm just going to check pilot XP out. What can we do with Jaden? We've got evasion maxed. Energy range sorted. Oh, I was working on handling because I'm not really using missile stuff. Although, decreases cooldown time to fire ballistic weapons. I should probably invest in that if I'm going to use a nightjar at some point. So let's go 3 points in that right off the bat. Okay, cool. And we're not too far off the 4th point, so that'll be pretty good. I wonder, did they add any extra affinities for the new mechs? They did. So I could have Rifleman 2C affinity. There is Nightjar affinity. Nightjar affinity could be the way to go. And Ebon Jag as well. That's cool. I like that they thought of that. I mean, it seems kind of obvious they should think of it, but you know, the fact that they did is good. So as well as adding in the new mechs, they did add the ability to choose affinities for the new mechs. I like it. Okay. So hopefully I muted myself correctly for that cough when it wasn't all backwards.
I didn't get
all good.
I didn't
then.
get
All
anything.
good. Right. So now we're gonna have a look at hitting this 400 tons, and we'll come back to Garrison in a bit and see what he's managed to do with his Warhawk, if anything. And oh, we have an executioner.
That's right, we do have an executioner.
Did we already have that? Was this from last time? I've forgotten already. I guess we picked this up last time. Well, we'll throw an executioner in. If I remember rightly, Ezra was an assault mech specialist, wasn't he? Yeah, he's got assault affinity. So yeah. Oh, that's another good point. Actually, I didn't check the rest of these. Okay. We'll just sit on. We'll sit on that. What about Mia? Ballistic range and velocity. We could put a point in that. Let's do it. Okay. And we'll leave Garrison in charge of Naomi's XP when he has finished with his warhawk. Right. We'll throw in a stock executioner. Okay. We have 70 tons spare to give to Alexander. Now, Alexander is not showing up in the barracks, so we can't see what specializations he might have. So we'll just put him in whatever for now. So 70 tons is what brings it nicely to the 400 total. So we'll have a look at what the options are here. It's basically a summoner or a summoner, but we have two different summoners. So we've got one with Ultra AC 10, Ultra AC 5, and 2 mediums. Also comes with AMS. That does not seem like a lot of ammo. 1 ton of ammo for each of those. That's I do not like that one bit. And then the other, I believe, is just the stock variant with a PPC LRM-15 and LB-10X. Let me see what I can cook up, because I refuse to take out such a terrible summoner. We do have some available mech XP. So let me have a look at what can be done. I can maybe make a medium pulse beast, but I might need too many different slot types. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to unlock the whatever set that was, the D, and then we'll get to work. So let's go with that. Install stripped. Let's get medium pulse, and install that stripped. I like these little quality of life things they've added.
Yeah, they are very nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's a little hard to get used to from the old system, but it's nicer once you do get used to. Because, you sit there and played for a while on one system, and then it changes to the other. But now that we're used to them, it's much nicer.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, yeah. So I think I can get some sort of medium pulse beast going on here. Let's give him a bunch of extra armor. Do I need that much, or do I just go with half a ton? I feel like tonnage might be tight, so we'll go with half ton improvements. Well, that's got significantly more armor in the first place. Alright, we'll come back to that. Arms definitely need more armor. Crikey. These things are not tough, and they're going to get shot a lot. I may need to go up to as much as a ton with the arms. I don't think I'm going to need a lot in terms of heat sinks. Let's get some more armor CT there. Because 5 medium pulse should be fairly easy to manage in terms of heat. Let's just move this AMS ammo there. Now I can chuck another double heat sink in there. Okay. Let's get some over here as well. I mean, that's probably more than I need at that. Is it? It brings it up to 3.6. That's not too bad, actually. So where are we at? Yeah, we probably are going to be able to afford to up the armor somewhat, I believe. Because for those wondering, like, in terms of, like, can I put any extra weaponry? It's got no head slot weapons, has no center torso weapons, from what I remember. Yeah, and then the right torso, which I'm leaving empty. The only options there is, well, just a single option. It's the ballistic slot. And once you go for a ballistic, they're always heavy. The lighter ones kind of aren't really worth it. And so I just feel like rather than cramming in something that's going to make the chassis struggle for tonnage, I may as well just go for more armor and heat sinks and just make this a real frontline brawler. So I'm going to just go through and up the armor in various locations now. Let's get some more CT armor as well. I have 2 tons left now. Alright, that should leave me with 1 ton. So how much ammo does the MS come with? Oh no, it's not the ammo, that's the ammo. 3,000 rounds. Do you think I'm not a big user of AMS, Garrison, so I'll defer this question to you. I currently have an AMS in this with 1 ton of ammo. Do you think it's worth me just adding a 2nd ton of ammo with my remaining ton? Is 1 ton enough?
1 ton should be plenty.
Okay.
I mean, they are hitting us with LRMs, but I mean, they are IS LRMs, so they're a little bit lower tech. So if it was clans, I would say 2 tons, but we're fighting Inner Sphere, so
okay,
1 ton should be fine.
All right, so we can just stick with the 1 ton then. In that case, I can either go with an active probe or a targeting computer. Let's just remind myself. I think the targeting computer is what we'll go for. Add a little bit of range to those medium pulse lasers. I think we'll have reasonable value. So yeah, it's looking all right. It's looking all right. The DPS is reasonable. Cooling is reasonable. It's got jump jets. It's got a dump load of armor. We've got 81.5 on the CT, which is nice. 72.4 on each arm, which is good because the summoner does get hit in the arms. It's very army. It's got big arms. It's going to get shot in the arms a lot, a bit like Garrison's warhawk. So we definitely want to up armor the arms. And then side torsos, one is significantly stronger than the other. But I'm fine with that. I can't really use that tonnage too well elsewhere. Hang on, maybe I can. Let me think about it. If I drop this to a 1/2 ton. Right, now the side torsos are more even. We've got 75.7 in the right and 77.5 in the left. And I think that's okay. And actually what I can do with this 1/2 ton extra is just chunk up the arms a little bit more, because most of its firepower is in its arms. It's going to get hit in the arms a lot. It's going to be up close and personal. I think this is a worthwhile investment. So that brings both of the arms up to 82 armor, which is, you know, we're talking assault mech levels here. It's pretty good. So yeah, I think that will do nicely. Just got to remember to apply it. So it's that one. Apply, loadout, confirm. All right. So Alexander Hoyt, with his fancy blood name, can pilot this summoner now. Okay. Good. All right. Let me also rename it there.
Rename it Thor. Rename it Thor. You won't.
I just called it Alexander. I'm not going to call it Thor, you Inner Sphere scumbag. Also, it's kind of buggy with the renaming, so it doesn't always show up.
Yeah.
It currently isn't showing up right now. You gotta... Yeah. Go on, you say it. You say it.
You gotta go in and out of the facilities, and then it will reload.
What starts showing up then, doesn't it? It'll show up after a mission as well, I believe, so I'm just going to leave it. Right, now, it's time. Let's have a look at what you've done. Oh, hello.
So, I have dropped the medium pulse or the large pulses and unlocked 2 chassis. I need to get another 2 to completely finish the build up. But we have 3 LRM-15s, 4 medium pulse lasers, and an LRM-10.
Nice. And I can see you've called it the anti-umbrella.
Ella.
Yeah.
Ella.
Oh, hey. Great.
Hey.
A
callback.
Right. Groan. Yes, it was. So yeah, you need a lot of AMS to slow this thing down. 3 15s and a 10. That's a lot of LRMs, and the medium pulse aren't too shabby either for things that get too close to you. Nice. Yep. That's a classic Garrison mech right there for sure. And it's going to get more Garrison-y as he unlocks more parts, because you can really go crazy with the amount of LRMs you can cram into a Warhawk. It's kind of nuts. 9 tons of ammo. I believe you will run out in some situations of ammo eventually. I think when I did my testing, if I remember rightly, I think 11 was like the threshold of this will last most missions, but it's kind of difficult to get 11 in while also, realistically having a workable mech. So
I could have put 11 in, but I'm finding myself stupidly walking up to the front line more often than not. So I dropped the ammo by 2 tons and put some extra armor in.
Yeah, I can understand the need for that. And those medium pulse, I mean, of course, they could be downgraded to free a ton up per laser as well, and that could get more ammo. But I get you. It should be fine. Right, the Executioner we will just be leaving as stock, because I don't believe we've used it at all yet, so there's not going to be a lot we can do with it. I mean, Gauss 2ER large, and a couple of machine guns is fine. It's it's not too bad.
The Executioner by itself is a pretty dangerous mech. It's heavily armored. It's got a decent setup of weaponry
and jump jets. So, it's not too bad. I would actually. Do you know what? I am going to have a look at it, because I was just going to say I would make some changes. Let me strip the machine gun out. Let me strip, because I think I can just put PPCs in here, and then that just immediately becomes better. Right, we've got.
That's very true.
We've done it. Right, hang on. So we've got 2 tons of Gauss ammo there. A Gauss, 2 PPCs. Let me add in an extra half ton of Gauss ammo, and we are done there, I believe. Gauss half ammo. Let me just check the armor levels. Crikey. It's a little bit on the light side for armor in the side torsos. We've got 40 in the right torso prime. I mean, I don't have any others, so I can't change it. One of them has 50 armor, so the Executioner C variant would be the torso that I would like to put in, just to get that little bit of extra armor if possible. But and 50 on the left torso, so it's kind of light in the armor department, but hopefully it will fight from the back. Hopefully it will fight from the back, and will not be having its torso shot out constantly. All right, so I think we're good there. Let me just have a. Oh, did you do any experience on Naomi?
I have not touched Naomi.
Are you saving still? Oh yeah. You could probably do with some evasion, couldn't you? Yeah, you're close to it. You're close to it, so that's worth saving. Okay, I think we've done everything we need to do. Right, we are good. Yep. So that is where we will end today's episode. We are good to go. We're at our 400 tons, which is our allowance for the next mission. We're ready to go into it. I might just no, I think we're good. Yeah. So we've got a new mech in the mix now with the summoner. I know we unlocked it a while ago, but we've not really used them a lot. I think Garrison maybe did a mission or 2 with the summoner early on. And a new pilot, Alexander Hoyt, while Liam is off doing sneaky spy stuff, working on some intel for us. And a couple of Timberwolves. Execution is in, so that's another new mech in there with Gauss. And I didn't save it. I did not save it. Hang on. We're doing it now. I'm applying it.
We're doing it live.
Right. Did that work? I think that worked. Right. Now we've got the Executioner with Gauss and 2 ER PPCs. Full competency here on this channel. And Garrison's brand new anti-umbrella. Don't you dare do it. Anti-umbrella with just crazy amounts of LRMs. This is going to be a fun mission next time, and hopefully we will see you for the next episode, and you'll find out how it goes. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment. all of that stuff helps us with the algorithm. And believe me, with this episode, we're really going to need it, because the dialogue said some no stuff for YouTube. It wasn't us. We didn't do anything. It was just the game. But it's really going to hit us where it hurts, unfortunately. So yeah, please like, comment, subscribe. Really helps us out. And I hope you're enjoying the series as much as we are. Also, remember, we are doing a second series at the same time, with the new content, the new DLC, Ghost Bear, Flash Storm. So check the channel for that as well if you want to see more new stuff. But this one, you know, still worth watching because they gave us new mechs. They put it in the original campaign as well. So, you know, we've got plenty to try out here. We've got Rifleman, we've got Genitusi, we got so many different types of mech. Huntsman, Hunchback, Ebon Jag, Niger, Kodiak, like, you know, it's all in here. So we will hopefully be using these in the main campaign as well, so you can see how that works out for us. All right, well, thank you so much again, and we will see you next time. Bye.